how it is not coming, but it will come.
Yeah.
Waiting. Yes. Perfect. Okay. So good morning. So for those who were not here yesterday, we talked mainly about the 6 perfections in general, and then we talked about mainly, we looked at the first one in more detail about generosity. Yeah? So that's what we did, amongst many other things. So I would like today with you to ask you to be very generous with your motivation, and especially for one person. Because he was sitting there yesterday, you remember who? Itik. His daughter is like really high pregnant, and it was like a bit of problem, so she had to go to hospital already before, and so last night we got the message that now emergency room, very high blood pressure. So this morning, 9 o'clock, I got the message and the photograph, baby's born, but the placenta is not coming out by itself somehow. So I would like you to practice generosity with your good energy and your good wishes. So what we do, what the Buddhists do in these cases, we chant the Medicine Buddha mantra. And then, we see the Medicine Buddha, which is like this a little bit, but is blue and radiant and has this ability to heal because of his prayers that he has made on the path to enlightenment. So that was his aspiration. I want to be there for people who are suffering mentally, physically, whatever. But if you're not a Buddhist, it's fine. You can visualize whatever you want to visualize. If you're Christian, of course you visualize Jesus or Mary sending light. If you're whatever, wherever your heart lies, wherever, if that would be your daughter, how would your motivation be? Okay? It doesn't look as if it's something really terrible, but still it's like, okay? Is that okay for you? If it's not okay for you, you're like, what the heck is this here? It's like, well, you have to pray for other people. I don't want to do that. It's fine. Don't do it. But when it comes down to when we talked yesterday about practicing generosity, that's one way of practicing generosity. With Frau Monash, she is in Tel Shomer. There's nothing we can do here, but this we can do. Then we don't feel so useless also, and maybe you have had maybe daughters also who had difficult birth. You know how frightening that is, and maybe you yourself had a difficult birth. And maybe all this praying and sending energy and sending good wishes, maybe it doesn't help, I don't know. But at least it does not harm. What can happen if we do that, which is negative? What's the damage that could be done? Yeah. So, but I don't want to force you to do it. If you think it's really weird, yeah, okay, fine with me. Think that it's like I know Itzik, I know Tipi, I know Edith a little bit. I know the whole family since 20 years, and I would like to help, but I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, I have no medicinal knowledge. But I can be the connection between something that is higher than me, not a creator, but still something that has more compassion, more skills, and more wisdom than me, which in this case is the Medicine Buddha. I can be the connection between the Medicine Buddha and Edith. So like that. But we will do 5 minutes of mindfulness meditation first, like to wake up your heart, so that you will want to do that. Not just, oh, now I have to do this. No, you don't have to do it. Learn to do things because that's also one of the perfections, with enthusiasm. Otherwise I would be so helpless, I wouldn't know what to do. But this I can do. And then maybe something wakes up in you. Okay? So thank you very much. And so we'll do 5 minutes of silent meditation, imagining, you can imagine this could be you or your daughter. What would I want to do now when I'm in America and the daughter is in Israel, let's say? There's no way I can go there personally. What would I do? And then of course the ego says, no, I'll never come in that situation. You never know. Yeah, you never know. Okay? Okay. For 5 minutes we wake up our hearts, our good hearts, which we all have. And it feels so good, you know, to be together, to be in contact with your own good heart, it feels so good. So don't be afraid of it. You won't become a friar, it's okay. And if you do become a friar, you'll be happy. So, not to worry. And let go of all these, you know, I'm not a good person, blah, blah, blah. It's just all nonsense. Yeah. Try to generate the wish to help. Close your eyes. Connect with this inner thing in here that we call the heart. You can feel it. Don't look at me. I'm not your good heart. Your good heart is inside of you. Connect with it. The wish to help. That is compassion. No freaking out, no panicking. Just a very kind of intelligent, realistic mind. What can I do now? For this lady who is in, she's not the only one. There's a lot of other ladies like this in this world. Who seems to have, who has a kind of medical problem. And feel that wish to be of benefit. So if the wish fades away, or if the feeling fades away, the sensation, then just bring it back. By that very simple sentence, I wish I could be of benefit. I want to be of benefit, or in whatever way I can, I want to help. Until you get the sensation of compassion. Because very often, we just jump into action, and our heart is not really open. Very often we act, but we're not in touch with our compassion. And then the energy is missing. Or the real concern about the other is missing, and the self-concern is too big. Also, the spaciousness of the heart of compassion is missing. The patience, the softness. And it's so easy to generate it just by the thought. I want to be of benefit. I want to help. Then if you want, you can visualize in the space in front of you the medicine Buddha, who looks like the one who is a little bit, or mostly like the one who is just behind me, but is blue in color, has this ability to assist people, to help people when they have physical or mental problems. But you can also connect with, like for example, if you do Reiki, then you connect to that energy. If you have other healing kind of energies that you have contact with and that you're using, then you connect to that one. So I leave it totally up to you. But then if you want, as we chant the mantra, then you can visualize that light rays are coming from the medicine Buddha's heart, entering the body of the mother and the baby and the whole family who is very worried. And so, first of all, taking away the tension, dissolving the fear, and then also somehow liberating the potential that everything is going the way that we would like it to go. That potential for it to go the way we want it to go, it has to be there. Otherwise, no Buddha will be able to help. Because Buddha is not only potent, but if the potential is there, it can be liberated with this energy of love, compassion, and wisdom. Tayata Om Bekkanze Bekkanze Maha Bekkanze Bekkanze Raja Samugate Soha Tayata Om Bekkanze Bekkanze Maha Bekkanze Bekkanze Raja Samugate Soha Tayata Om Bekkanze Bekkanze Maha Bekkanze Bekkanze Raja Samugate Soha Tayata Om Bekkanze Bekkanze Maha Bekkanze Bekkanze Raja Samugate Soha Tayata Om Bekkanze Bekkanze Maha Bekkanze Bekkanze Raja Samugate Soha Tayata Om Bekkanze Bekkanze Maha Bekkanze Bekkanze Raja Samugate Soha Tayata Om Bekkanze Bekkanze Maha Bekkanze Bekkanze Raja Samugate Soha Tayata Om Bekkanze Bekkanze Maha Bekkanze Bekkanze Raja Samugate Soha Tayata Om Bekkanze Bekkanze Maha Bekkanze Bekkanze Raja Samugate Soha Tayata Om Bekkanze Bekkanze Maha Bekkanze Bekkanze Raja Samugate Soha Tayata Om Bekkanze Bekkanze Maha Bekkanze Bekkanze Raja Samugate Soha Tayata Om Bekkanze Bekkanze Maha Bekkanze Bekkanze Raja Samugate Soha Tayata
samugate so atayata. Om Bekanze, Bekanze, Maha Bekanze, Bekanze, Raja Samugate so atayata. Om Bekanze, Bekanze, Maha Bekanze, Bekanze, Raja Samugate so atayata. Om Bekanze, Bekanze, Maha Bekanze, Bekanze, Raja Samugate so atayata. Om Bekanze, Bekanze, Maha Bekanze, Bekanze, Raja Samugate so.
So now you can either continue to recite the mantra silently if you know it by heart, or you can, whatever other method you would like to do to send this good energy. It can be from another source, it can be from your own good heart, and we just keep sending whatever potential, whatever energy is needed in order, as I said, for things to go in a way that everybody's happy about. There's no guarantee that it will work, but at least we try. And again, if you get lost in thought, so this is also some kind of mindfulness meditation. The object is sending the light to this person, and if you want to any other person that you think needs positive energy. So that is the object. If you lose it and you go into thinking, you get distracted, you notice it, and then just bring it back. So you can combine your mindfulness meditation with something really virtuous, something really beneficial, like a mitzvah. And some of you might be doing it already. If you know how to do Tonglen, then of course you can do that by breathing in everything that is unwanted from the family, all the fears, anxieties, nervousness, tension. You dissolve it in your heart where maybe the Buddha is sitting, or your Buddha nature, that this darkness goes through it like going through a filter. And as you breathe out support, relief, and all the energy and the potential that is needed for everything to go well. And as you breathe in again, you breathe in the heavy stuff, tensions, anxiety, nervousness, fear, pain, tiredness, exhaustion, everything that happens around a difficult birth. As you breathe out relief, space, coolness, healing, well-being, joy, happiness, relaxation. So if you know how to do that and you feel comfortable doing it, then you can do that also. Or maybe you need to change places if it's too cold. For those people who like to be really cold, it's good to be that side. For those people who suffer from the cold, it's better to go that side. We used to say in Yefiam, where we could kind of say, those people who were penguins in their past lives, then you need to go this side, because you still like the cold and you're used to it. Those people who were monkeys in their past lives, you can go to that side. I belong to the monkey side, so, and it's nice, I'm in the middle here. So it's okay, because there is space. So if you feel uncomfortable because not enough cold or too hot, then adjust, you know. We will also talk about patience. So it's okay to practice patience, but if you can change something, and you know the practicing patience is actually making you very uncomfortable and hindering your practice, then that's no point. Yeah, so that's what I mean. So, okay. As I said, mainly yesterday we talked about generosity and the 6 perfections in general. Maybe for those people who were not here yesterday, does anybody feel comfortable enough to tell me what the 6 perfections are and why we practice them in that order? Maybe? You need a bit of courage to do that. Because it will be, you won't be on the camera, we're not going to turn it, so. What about? I'm not looking at anybody, so I don't want to pressure you. Now in Switzerland, when I do that, everybody goes like. Okay, so I say the perfection and you say what it's for. Okay, so we make this a bit of a game. So not, you know, you don't need to hold up your hand, everybody can participate. So the first one is generosity. What is it for? Oh, you have to speak loud, as I don't hear well. So. Exactly. For less attachment. That's it. Yeah. We start to see our attachment. And then to work with it by wanting to give. We have a wish, we want to be generous. Everybody loves to be a generous person. But we always think we don't have anything to give. So this is why also with the generosity, there's different things you can give. You can give your time if you don't have material things. You can give your love. You can do what we just did. Yeah? So like, also, this is why, you know, this is what this group is for. It's like, of course we sit together very nicely, like half Buddhas already, half holy, you know,